blinked and walked past me with a cold water bottle in his hand. He pushed over Dylan and sat right next to him. Eyeing the small seat next to Jason, I asked, "Do you want anything other than water?" Turning his head, he smiled at me. "Thank you, beautiful. I'm good." I melted into a small, very happy puddle on my mother's favorite carpet. "Stop flirting with my sister, you shithead," Dylan muttered. But I was too occupied with my dreams to tell Dylan to shush, not that he would listen to me. Grabbing Dylan's soda and a few paper plates for the pizza, I went back into the living room. "Pour your own drink," I said, dropping the bottle a little too harshly on the coffee table in front of him. "How many slices do you want, Jason?" I asked, kneeling on the floor and not quite meeting his eyes. Dylan sighed and muttered, "Here we go again." He didn't like that I always gave the first slice of pizza, or cake, or pie, or any type of food, actually, to Jason. Putting his water bottle down, Jason reached out to help me up. "You are not sitting on the floor." He pulled me up to the couch. "I'll handle the pizza." Plopping down next to him, I let him divvy up the slices between the three of us. "2 slices good?" he asked, giving me the first share. Be still my heart. "Yes, thank you." When he leaned back and shot me another quick wink, I forgot all about my pizza and reveled in the fact that I was about to spend 2 hours sitting right next to Jason watching a movie. It was the perfect night to text him. "What are we watching?" I asked, taking a small bite from the huge slice. "Nothing you'll enjoy. We are already spending our Friday night babysitting your ass, so you don't have a say in the movie choices." "Don't be an asshole, Dylan," Jason murmured with his mouth full. "So you're saying you prefer to stay in tonight instead of going out with the girls?" As my eyes filled with tears of embarrassment and something else I couldn't name, I put my plate down and attempted to get up, only to be pulled back by Jason. "Children," he said in a tone similar to my dad's. His warm hand was still closed over my wrist, keeping me seated, or more like paralyzed. "I promised Emily I would babysit both of you, just in case you decided today was the day to kill each other. So cut the crap and start the movie already. The girls aren't going anywhere, Dylan." Still embarrassed, I cleared my throat to get their attention. "You guys don't have to stay in for me. I'll be okay, Dylan. You know I don't mind staying alone." Looking at my miserable face, Dylan finally shook his head and reached for his plate. "Nah, it's okay. Jason is right. The girls aren't going anywhere, and we've wanted to watch this for weeks. Now is as good a time as any." The movie started, and they both settled back as all my excitement for the night slowly trickled out of me. When Dylan jumped up and said, "I'll get the lights," I was still playing with the paper plate in my lap. Could he have a girlfriend? I was sure he didn't have one. Neither did Dylan, actually. Not since he'd broken up with his on-again, off-again girlfriend, Vicky. "Don't worry, little one. It's not a horror movie or anything. It's action. You'll like it," Jason whispered into my ear before Dylan took his seat again. Hearing him use the pet name he'd always liked to call me, I managed to put a sincere smile on my face when I looked up at him. "Thank you. You guys can leave after the movie, you know. I won't tell Mom and Dad when they come back tomorrow." "Are you kidding? I was looking forward to a quiet night in. Pizza and a movie? With a beautiful green-eyed girl by my side?" He gave me a light shove with his shoulder. "Your brother is the stupid one, not me." Dylan turned off the lights and hopped back onto his seat. Luckily, this time I was melting into another puddle on my mother's not-so-favored couch. I stayed that way until the end of the movie because Jason's shoulder stayed plastered to mine the entire time. About to die from sensory overload, I still had a stupid smile on my face as I headed to my room for the night. Let the texting begin. Around 1:30 a.m., huddled under my covers, I listened to Dylan's bedroom door open and close.